Spike the Hedgehog by Nanny Linda. Spike the Hedgehog trotted along the hedgerow on his early evening walk, crossing the lane to the farmhouse, where he found a white-coloured piece of chalk. He threw it onto his prickled back to carry home to his leafy nest. Spike liked collecting bits and bobs, so he continued on his quest. He found a shiny piece of paper, a pencil and a paper clip, and a rubber band and a broken comb and part of a broken zip. He threw all the items onto his back, hoping that they would all stay put, then trotted back down the lane to his little nest, which was under the shepherd's hut. Spike was a brilliant sculptor. That's why he collected such odd little bits, and he was in the process of making a birthday gift for his little brother Chips. He was creating a hedgehog house which had a ramp to the second floor, and there was a cosy bed made of straw and leaves, and it even had a front door. Spike made pictures for the walls and a table and a chair, and also made a sofa and a straw hat for Chips to wear. Spike was having so much fun in his creative sculptor's space, and knew that Chips would love his gift, and Spike couldn't wait to see his happy face. When Chips saw what Spike had given him for his birthday, he was speechless with delight, and invited all his friends and neighbours to come and look at the beautiful creative sight. When all the other hedgehogs realised that Spike had such a creative art, they all started requesting sculptures, and that really warmed his heart. So every day Spike would go out searching for knick-knacky little items, and Chips went along to help him too, and they would both carry back bling on their prickles and dandelions to make the glue. Spike worked hard all summer long, making sculpture art for one and all, and then decided that it was time to make himself a house, as he felt the hibernation call. So Spike and Chips spent the winter months each in their own little sculptor homes, cosily sleeping through the cold snow, wind and rain in their camouflage little domes. Then one day Spike awoke to a much warmer feel as the sun was setting and glowing, and he noticed that his mailbox was full to the brim and even overflowing. He had messages from birds requesting hanging tree homes that were unusual and eclectic, and letters from mice, rats and rabbits for holiday homes that looked arty and majestic. Weasels, stoats and even mink had written requesting a sculpture home. Spike was beginning to feel overwhelmed and let out a frustrated groan. He ran off to see his brother Chips for ideas as to what he could do. "Don't worry," said Chips, "I can give you a hand, and you can hire some workers too." So Spike and Chips became partners, Spike creating and Chips managing the team. And Spike's sculpture ideas and creations were amazing and supreme. Spike made wild insect and bee houses for gardens, and butterfly houses that could hang in a tree, towers for his ladybird neighbours, and a home for the local toad family. One day, Spike was woken from his sleep just as it was becoming daylight, to a loud noise and a rumble from across the fields where workers were putting in a gas supply pipe. All the animals and birds gathered, chattering their concerns as the gas pipe workers ravaged the land, and then they noticed a lady walking around with a clipboard in her hand. She noticed all the little sculpture houses dotted around the ground and in the trees, and was looking under logs and hedgerows and peeping into burrows while bending down on her knees. And then, just at that moment, the hedgehog workers returned, carrying all their bits and bobs and bling. And the lady walked away smiling, and Spike heard her say, "Absolutely amazing." The next day the lady returned and hammered a very large sign into the ground, and the sign read, "Environment Agency Protected Habitat all around." The animals were so very happy knowing that they were all safe and secure, and that no gas pipe was going to demolish their homes and their land was protected and insured. So life carried on as normal for Spike and Chips once the gas pipeline construction was finished, and now and again the environment lady would visit, showing an affectionate interest. And she would look around and sit and observe, and always left with a smile on her face, obviously appreciative of the amazing work of Spike the Hedgehog's creative sculptor's space.